Hey, good morning. This is another YouTube video. Yay! So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification there in the corner so you will be notified when I post a new video. So that's great. So I'm knitting this morning, and I'm in the break room. I'm at work. I'm here early. I'm in the break room. So as long as I've got to be here early, I don't have to be, but if I want to ride, I kind of got to be. So as long as I have to be here, I might as well do stuff to try to make more money, right? And so I just sit here and I'm on a row that I don't need to pay attention to, except that I make every stitch. So I can talk and move my hands while I'm talking and and get stuff done. It's like multitasking, right? People said it couldn't be done. I'm doing it. I'm talking while I'm doing this. And I can watch TV while I'm doing it too, which I do a lot. It's relaxing and I've made a little bit of money, not a lot. So I kind of had an epiphany this morning in that I got this thing right there. Okay, so in that there was a guy that walked through the break room and I told him, happy Friday the 13th. And he was like, yay, I'm ready for Saturday the 14th. I was like, oh, right, because it's Saturday. No, because he gets released from work release Saturday, tomorrow. So that's why he's happy. So, and I was thinking, you know what? If you want to be a boss in life and take control, like he was in a hurry to get back there because someone else controls his thoughts and actions. Someone else controls it. He doesn't get to control it. Sure, he can control his thoughts, but at this point right now, he can't control his actions, not until he gets released from work release. And then it got me thinking, because most work release people that work here, as soon as they're released, they're gone. They have no sense of staying put, building something great for themselves. And I was thinking, you know what? I was kind of like that when I was going through my classes, my addiction classes and my NA meetings and my counseling. And I wasn't the boss of my life. Everybody else was telling me what to do. And it sucked a whole lot. And I thought then, you know what? If I just do what I'm told long enough, then pretty soon I'll be able to do what I want. And but then I kept doing what I was told, and I became great at my job, and to the point that I am on call when my boss isn't here. Monday she won't be here, so it's all on me, which is fine. I can handle it. We got this. So if you want to be a boss in your own life, you've really got to just take control of what you can take control of. Here at work, I know what needs to be done, and so I'm off doing it before I'm asked. And so when my boss says, hey, and then she sees me heading somewhere, she says, hey, what are you about ready to do? And so I tell her what I'm about ready to do, and she says to me, oh, that's perfect, because that's what I was going to ask if you were about ready to do. So I don't know if we're that in sync, but I just try to get stuff done before it needs to get done, and that way I can move through the next thing just as quickly and just keep going and keep going. So, and this is a little wordy video, so whatever, because it's an epiphany. It's an epiphany, not a Tiffany. It's an epiphany. I have a sister named Tiffany. So, and Shauna, and Alicia, and Corey. I have 4 sisters now. No brothers, just sisters. So, and I was thinking, I'm working on these socks. I've got a brand new pair of socks on my needles, and they will look like this. They're strings. I will weave those in at the end and stuff, but they're super duper stretchy. Like, they look tiny, but they're super duper stretchy. So that's what I'm going for. But I was thinking, my last pair of socks took me 2 months to do. 2 months. Are you freaking kidding me? So, and I realized it's because I was tired. I wasn't being the boss of myself. I was just letting myself fall asleep, and I was not taking that initiative. I was not doing things to keep myself awake long enough to pay attention to do anything. And I realized that if I do want to stay awake in the evening, I've got to get up and move around. Whether I want to or not, I still got to get up and move around if I want to stay awake and get stuff done. I've got stuff to do. So this is not going to take me 2 months to do. I guarantee you that. So, yeah, if you're just sick of your life, be the boss of some things. If you want the dishes done, be the boss of that. And I bring up the dishes a lot because it's been a thing for me where I did not always do the dishes like I was supposed to. And I hated the dishes so much, and it was awful. But you know what? If you just become good at it, get them done in a quick, timely manner, do them every day. You're the boss of that. And I did not finish the dishes last night, but and that's okay. You know what? Sometimes and if you don't do the dishes every day, it's your problem, not mine. Just like me leaving half the dishes last night, it's my problem, not yours. So, it's a thing for me because I like the dishes to be clean. I also don't like to have to wash dishes before I start dinner. Like the dishes that I want to use to make dinner should be clean before I want to make dinner. So I just do them, try to, as quickly as I can. So, and sometimes I'm just tired. So, and that's okay if you're tired. You give yourself a break. You don't need to be such a hard nose on yourself or your kids. So, so if they slide once in a while, okay, it's okay. You're not failing. Just know that you're going to have those dishes to do the next time you do dishes. That's it. It's the only bad thing. Oh, and don't let them sit too long, otherwise they'll start growing things in them. So, yeah, just be the boss of stuff. If you want stuff done the way you want it done, you probably should do it yourself. Because you can't expect someone to know exactly how you want it done. People don't know how I knit the socks. I'm not going to ask someone to do this for me. Hey, can you do this for me? I can't do it. I don't have time. Like, I got other stuff to do. Can you do this for me? No, I'm not going to do that. And my son come home from work the other night, and he bought some takeout food from the Japanese place, and he said, if I had known you were cooking, then I wouldn't have stopped and got this. He said, I thought that because you were tired, that you weren't cooking. I said, it doesn't matter whether I'm tired or not. I'm going to cook and do the dishes every night. And I'm trying to get through to him that he'll tell me, like, I work today, so I don't want to do the dishes. And I'm like, he says, I'll do it on my day off. Are you kidding me? So we're trying to work with that. And because I told him I do them every night, and he sees that I try to get them done every night, and sometimes I'm not successful with that. But then that night, after work, he said, I got the dishes, Mom. I was like, thank you, because otherwise it would bug me. So I appreciate that. And the dishes that I left last night, it bugs me. But I was tired too, so I had to pick the lesser of the two evils and just go to sleep. And that's what I did. So that's just kind of my epiphany this morning. You know what? Just be the boss of your stuff. And if you see other people aren't taking the initiative to do the things that need to be done, go take the initiative yourself and show them how to take the initiative. Sometimes people don't know. So maybe we need to teach them how to take the initiative to get that stuff done. Take the initiative in their own life to make their life better. Anything could happen on Friday the 13th. Have a great, lovely day. And this is going on YouTube. So, and I still do live on Facebook every day. So tune into that. Sometimes I have guests. Sometimes I don't. I have my own commercials for this. So we'll see where it goes. Everyone have a great, lovely day.